This portion of Local Lifestyles is sponsored by Gary Price, elder law attorney.
And before you plan to transfer assets, it would be great to tune into this conversation with our expert in elder law, Gary Price. Welcome back.
Good morning. What
are we talking about when we are talking about transferring assets? If you can define that, then maybe we can all kind of decide what we need to do.
Things you own, moving them, transferring them to someone else. So I have a bank account with $100,000 in that account. Transferring that $100,000 over to a son or daughter because, you know, my spouse is getting ready to apply for Medicaid, and I've heard what they say. Medicaid's going to take everything, so they're not going to get this $100,000. So I transfer that money over to a son or daughter. So if I have an asset, I transfer it without receiving value. I gift it. That's what we're talking about.
That was my next question, is how is that different from gifting? But it is gifting.
It is a gift. That's what it is.
And what's the impact then if spouse or self is ready for Medicaid?
Well, let's use that example. Let's say that one spouse is needing to apply for Medicaid, whether it's because that spouse is going into a long-term care facility or whether that spouse needs assistance in home care. And so the spouse who's not applying for Medicaid has that false belief that Medicaid's going to take everything. So they transfer $100,000 to a child. What that means is that the spouse applying for Medicaid will be assessed a penalty for transferring that $100,000, specifically about 14 months. So you get eligible for Medicaid. Let's say you get eligible for Medicaid for May, congratulations, but we're not going to pay the nursing home bill or the in-home care for 14 months.
So that's going to be out-of-pocket money, which can be $6,000, $8,000 a month. So don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
So what can you do if you did it? And I get clients that come in and they've already done it. Well, give it back.
Can you?
Yeah.
Can you undo it? Okay.
Yeah, it's almost like no harm, no foul. As long as that son or daughter hadn't spent the money, let's get it back. Because here's what's interesting. Give it back, and then there are tools we can use where we can protect that whole $100,000 anyway. Not by giving a gift, but we can protect it. So had the spouse that was concerned and had the false rumor that Medicaid was going to take it all, had done nothing, we could have protected that $100,000 anyway. But because she transferred it and couldn't get it back, or didn't get all of it back, there was a penalty assessed, and of course then you had to use some of that $100,000 to pay the $6,000 to $8,000 to the nursing home or whatever.
Yes.
So she didn't protect all of it as a result of the gift.
That is a costly myth out there in the world.
It is terrible.
It is terrible. So you're going to discuss this on your first meeting anyway.
We do. And hopefully we find out about that gift in the first meeting as well, if there is one. A lot of times they don't want to tell Medicaid. They also don't want to tell me. And so that creates an issue. I find out, just like Medicaid finds out eventually, we always find out.
Yeah, well, I mean, if somebody's going to, and then
unless you had the money
paying
under the mattress all the time. And
do you recommend this?
No, I don't.
Don't do the mattress thing either. How can we get your book, Gary?
You call my office, 812-475-8444. We'll send you a free copy.
All right, thanks again.
All right,
we'll be back with more Local Lifestyles right after this. Jim Hunter's next.
This portion of Local Lifestyles is sponsored by Gary Price, elder law attorney.